I've never done any of the shit they do. None of it. You ain't never gonna see me lying about having a medical condition that I don't have. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take thousands from my community and not show where that money's going. I'm not going to go real life and call CPS on somebody. I've never done anything even remotely close to that. None of it. You cannot tell me that those makeup sales were allowed on YouTube, because I know they have a policy where if you do any type of sale, you have to verbally state and put it in your description that YouTube has no affiliation with that sale, because they don't want to be liable for anything. She never did that. Not only that, she's auctioning off name brand items that I don't know how I think the makeup sales was a huge thing, and the PayPal pools. And I don't know how PayPal, and I'm sorry to my subscriber because they probably don't know who she is. Yeah. Trust me, missing out on anything. But the PayPal pools, that's for people that need help. And she just completely abuses that what do you call it? She abuses that service. And we called. I'm not even gonna lie, I called with some people that were my friends at the time back in the day. And we reported her for abusing the system, and because we read the terms and policies on it, and it stated, if you've had a record or you've been convicted of theft or fraud of any offense, you are not allowed to have a PayPal pool in your name, nor is anyone else allowed to have one for you. And we told PayPal what her charges was, and they said, yeah, she's not allowed to have one, but they never stopped it.
Just like you won't acknowledge that you did go at people first. Oh, this is the other thing I heard. Just get this off my chest really quickly too. I heard Brittney say the other day, I never made anybody be afraid that somebody's going to come to their house, or, are you kidding me? You didn't? You never made anybody afraid that somebody's going to come to their house? You didn't? You never gone real life on anybody? You haven't? You put me on a filing. You put me on the radar of these local people who have gone to jail for framing a government employee. You know how terrifying that was for me and my family? These guys who clearly aren't afraid to frame a public employee, a government employee. I was never on their radar, Brittney, and you fucking know it. You said as much. The day you spoke to Nick and Tony, you went to your moderators and said, Nick's going after Granny first because of location. You put me in a filing that alleged that I was part of the reason a child remains missing. You accused me of fucking Rico in my neighborhood. I'm fucking tired of the bullshit. You've never gone real life. You never had people afraid. You never done this. You never done that. You may have nodded the fuck out for God, but I haven't. You sat over there and said, I'm not innocent. No, you're the fucking aggressor. You did that because I called you a fat, wasteful piece of shit after you had my child checked for bruises at school. You never acknowledge the shit you've done. That's why you infuriate people to the point you do. You don't acknowledge it. And then you act like you don't fucking know why people despise you.